What's good, YouTube? Just wanted to record two interesting things that have been happening that I've noticed. First thing is, okay, how do you protect yourself when the market crashes? Well, part of it is just waiting it out and waiting for things to come back up. The other thing is to have strategies that allow you to go the other way. So I've been working on like reversion to the mean trading and verticals to improve my technical analysis and also to kind of learn more strategies for managing trades and sort of hedging against when the market moves the other way. So today I was assigned on two of my puts. So you can see my positions are starting to sort of kind of run through, expire, all that stuff. And I was assigned on all my puts that I had made weeks ago. So basically my thought is, okay, no more puts for a while since the market is really going down. Some of these old puts will just have to sit there for a while. And the reason my account is coming down so low is because everything is down, right? So I've lost thousands of dollars theoretically, but not really, because the money was invested into these shares, and these shares have lost value, but that's usually temporary. And I would say definitely temporary for most of my stocks, except for like maybe the ones I wasn't that into, like Oatly. Although Oatly is pretty, this one at the bottom here. Oatly is pretty, I don't know, stable. I'm kind of surprised that I got assigned. I think it's just because everything is down right now. Even my big dividend growth ETFs, JEPI, JEPQ, and SCD. Syria I like a lot. Even though it's not like the greatest company ever. For the time being, Berkshire Hathaway has it, and when Warren Buffett likes a cheap stock, I'm kind of into it. And, it's fine. It's not an all-star, but it's definitely interesting, and I'm going to run covered calls on it. Or I've been running covered calls on it. Same thing with Oatly. I'll try to get out of Oatly soon, and Lucid. My New York Community Bank, I'm trying to get out of 200 shares, so I'm wheeling calls pretty close to the money just to get out of it. I want to get that money free, but still make a little bit on the call side of the wheel. Hut I like. Soundhound I don't like, but I just been assigned a lot on it, so I'm wheeling out of that, and I still have money to make up before I can start selling shares, because it's just dropped so much. This was a mistake, of course, but I was just a little too into selling puts, and it kind of came back to bite me. So this is how you can lose money with the wheel. Obviously, I didn't love this stock. I was just going with it because that's the there was a ton of premium on it. I got greedy, and now that I'm running more of I'm trying to get to more of a strict wheel position where I'm only trading better stocks. I'm trying to get out of it, but so part of the trouble with the wheel is that if you do get assigned and you've made a bad decision to invest into a stock that is subpar, like Soundhound, wheeling out of it takes a long time. It's not that simple. Even though I think I can make the money up in the long term, I do kind of want to have a better short-term experience. So that's why I'm upgrading the wheel to use higher quality stocks. So I wanted to show some of those stocks. I just like my NYCB. I just find it interesting. I like the bank. I like the idea of the bank. So I'm going to hold on to 300 shares. It'll reverse stock split, and I'll have 100 shares of the same value, give or take, and then all that. SoFi, people have asked me about it. I kind of like it. Again, mid-tier stock. I don't think it's awesome. I just think it's interesting. Siri I like because it's Siri and New, which is this one, are from Warren Buffett. So I like those. Hut I just like because it's interesting to me. I like the company. American Airlines is incredibly solid. It's just incredibly steady, and I'm trying to get in a position on that, but I haven't had enough free cash flow yet. So I'm trying to let these options run out so I can start to invest in that. Same thing with Riley. I ran a couple puts on it before and made a couple hundo, but I never got assigned. So yeah, so I've made a couple hundred on this. The buys are basically me buying back. So like the first one here, 243 at the bottom, I bought it back for $40, so I made $203. And then this one, the 100 minus 10, $90, and then 130 minus 40. So you can see I've only made money on Riley. But I've never got assigned, and I kind of want it to be assigned because it's a dividend stock. But anyway, so these are kind of my main strategies going forward, is to try to get positions in there of these, except for Qs. So these 7 stocks. This is not advice. I don't know if how it'll go. I'm trying to learn this as I go. I'm recording this as a sort of record. Now, the reason I have the Qs and the SPYs here is because I'm trying to learn more technical analysis and run swing trading on these and try to apply technical analysis. And it has been more wins than losses. So, but I don't think I really made that much out of it, because when you lose, you lose. You know, I tried to, whatever. Point is, I'm still learning that, and that's not something I'm confident talking about yet. But you know, down the line, I might talk more about like technical analysis and how I'm using different trackers, indicators, and stuff like that. But right now, the wheel works really well. Like I just showed you on Riley, like when it goes right, you make hundreds in a few weeks, and that works really well. So, you know, in the future, I am looking to only invest in companies that are similar to this one, where it's incredibly high intrinsic value for a low price. But yeah, when that day comes, I will let you know. All right, keep it real. Peace out.